dwumadi omudi pa fekwa enti no yentumu kra eno de aba minority condemns president Bazen judicial coup eno emrahye bedwafie kuma dom kuma ewo emrahye bedwafie no ena omukasa hwe de omampani ade asine ade ato na kuma so se enye denya chief justice obeyi no ode wakohye no party atare osi president ankasa o ena wadi ni party ena akohye chief justice justice get retokonu akohye no party bi atare epese ofa kwan bi so na oyi maami free ho ena omo kire se saade no attack on the judiciary se Ghana fo nyina ansore ankondeme saade na ose intimidation ena omo pese omo de ya political intimidation no pese omo de ekoka judiciary no ena ose he saade ye ekosi NDC party a omo free mu no PNDC no omo aye bi pen ose omo aye bi pen emre bi ba ekra omo che justices bi ekunkum wom ni nyina se no mpese omo di ehun ene hye judiciary ni mu a ene se Ghana fo nyina ansori anka bia saa bie mu ana omo pese omampani ene ne aban na eno na MP for Tafo Honorable Vincent Eko Asifua ena ochire mu se CJ no ne remover no processes committee no mampani ate no omo hoti omo processes no kra omo ntwi break o se na me de asem akoto Supreme Court anim asem no yendimie on the 6th of May ena ye besan afra asem no ewo Supreme Court na yenni sa asem no nwie ya woye den ka se ono a Chief Justice ono na te sa panel no ono ye chair to the panel a ehwem asem no woye den ka se wa suspend no na asem no e court na e be frɛ on the 6th of May no hwana ena entra asem no so eno na MP edi aba eni the Chronicle edi aba yenso ye ka bi ewa ha acting CJ gives new directive on case allocation na ni nyina ne se the acting chief justice bafu boni bafu Paul bafu boni JSC ena wa kire mu aka se cases ni nyina wa man new directive se cases ahoro a ewo ni nyina omfasa cases ni nyina emra nanim na ono ankasa enhwehwem na onhwe okwan a ebefa so a onbedi se asem na onbe appoint judge ahoro say high court say court of appeal any adi ni nyina Supreme Court cases ni nyina omfa ni nyina amra na onhwe se de ono ankasa obedi hu juma na se de se yede to no na yede sensem ni nyina ato na CDM fo ena ka kire Ghana fo nyina se CJ ya suspending adena Ghana fo mu nyina maye din asade na ekoso no eye bibia na Ghana fo nyina asem aye din amoso se saade na akoso wo man mu no say yes suspend chief justice no breach international judicial norms osi se uko wiase a osi America kura omo democracy no over 250 years ni ewo mu se president bi betimi ayi chief justice now so America kura no saade we omo practice da enti ne eba oman Ghana mu a ase obi aye din na ade no ekoso ewo man mu sanso ena GJS OSP owura OSP ka kire o se owura asare bedi akon Gordon asare bedi akon ye adwuma edema untumi TV ani radio a o tata no OSP oni owura kisi ajaben oni office masheda na mo tata no empese obeye na adwuma ti se ensentroni no ye ka kire o se ye ba be fechire ya no e de a kire o pa we Ghana Journalists Association. In fact, I associate myself with Asamoah Ghana Journalists Association. Kachire Owura Kisi Jaben, and in the special office of the special prosecutor. Say, an ADNT and Central for Ebetan Radio. So no more Asamoah OSP na nkasa. enya police fo mpo ene kwachi saa nsɛntwerɛni no OSP no ankasa ene ne special prosecutor owura kisi agyabe ene kwachi saa nipa no fatibo mi nhwe ne yi o yo wo de OSP maka ne ho asɛm every 2023 2024 meka na wato me din sɛ ɔyɛ me sweetheart ne nyinaa ne sɛ mempɛ asɛm yo ɛya godin asarbedi ako ɛbɛyɛ me a wode wo nsa bɛgu ti asu aba abɛdi m'akyi yo
Yemfa a Daily Graphic and to us so free parts for 2 million schoolgirls move to restore dignity. Intino Sisiano a free part for girls policy no a de abem ye ankasama my eniaje papa uko school a de abema part come on I'm out with me a use intino emrena maya ni be ka say me boom insel ntimi me school me nim part no eno eba betwem ama omenya akwenya esuade ye pa FIC probes akonta mining wound to me say ade wound to me ena ne ho aka bibia galamsey ekoso wiase nyina na omo se ono a ena ye enti ne say ade omo ba behwehwe ne nsɛm na asomo ɛwɔ hɔ no omo atumi de abɔ ne yie. Halt suspension of CJ Otafo MP tells Supreme Court new sanitation laws required. MP na kasa assembly. Other stories Albania Ewa Pipa Numuakai say Congo M23 commit to work towards peace after Doha talks. President Mahama appoints MMDCEs for Greater Accra and also Ewa Hanum. Ghana's economic gain win investor confidence in Washington. Sasso and a Methodist Church prays for Vice President. UN warns of rise in vaccine preventable diseases. I am thoroughly ashamed of you, Professor S.K. Odamting. SM Enomo AK Sasso and a government urged to close witch camps, support reintegration of accused women. Konedu eyes swift return to South African football. And no Maxwell Konedu SM no muke Malshegu Bacho Kasan mean to me kind and Hanuma and also ube to me any be a kind ewo Daily Graphic. More patients stranded, consulting rooms empty as doctors continue to strike. We Tamale Teaching Hospital in Sema Bay and Wasem and a can show serious commitment to Galamsey fight. Methodist Bishop to government. When you know air stories and pay over Daily Graphica, ubeni be a kind.
And yemfa Ghanaian Times and twaso fatina offer Ghanaian Times anymore. Asemwa obo sono enokra na medi ebedi kan say enedie omanpanin His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ena free sanitary pad initiative wapa hontoma de pa obia anye so hooray na de omanpanin kan nyina ne say 2 million girls 2 million girls are fati omuwo basic any secondary schools ewo ma Ghana mu ha ene nei ade a omo be benefit pa na dwumadie omo di no team na da so ne say improving menstrual health and hygiene for girls for quality education. Yes, enti te say de fati kan no unim say enei de enei emofra ni bi wo ha efri depending efia ofri mu any baby ote any baby ofri ba say obu ni nsa school krom pese obekọ because one sha na okwa akose ne ho onya se ne ho nso na obi koka na nani ewu na wafere one hwe kura school no obi jai enti se obu ni nsa onko school enedi omampani se abayu bia unya bu nsa obekọ school esan se onya ko school a uhu nsa ba ode ekọ o headmistress anasa o headmaster ho okwa okoka kire ne pe ebi si ne office ho a na wayi na ode amount na se wunimu mpa obekyerekere kama yesere mo awofo no nso mo mama no omuduru sa level na mo hyeda nkyerɛkyerɛ mo isan se education wo ho a mo kyerɛ mo a ombetimi aye ne yi pa na emfa ohaw bia emfemro mo ade o mampani aye die waye makoma so ade ama me papa pa nti o mampani your excellency me bo abaso onkonso anopa mi bo odin masori kura ena mi bu odin isan se de waye die Ghana emayo nyina ani age papa pa na eno ena professor Binka ena o chirimu fati base doctor nia anase professor of medicine ba ne se yɛhwehwɛ malaria ɛne ɛho nsɛm mu deɛ a wɔwɔ nimdeɛ papaapa ɛna ɔkyerɛ mu sɛ Ghana malaria yɛbɛtumi ayi afiri ɔman yi mu korakora sɛ yɛnyɛ ɔpepa na sɛ yɛbɛko atia malaria yi a yɛbɛtumi ayi afiri ɔman yi mu koraa ɛnɛ yɛbɛyi mosquitoes afiri ɔman yi mu na ɛnya deɛ a ɔmo kaa koraa obɛnya saa yarewu a yɛfrɛ no malaria ne bi na GBA ɛna di statement aba fati ɛnɛ wankasa wanti Mrs. Ifua Gate ɔno ɛna yɛ GBA president ɔda ha ever smiling ɛyɛ GBA president ɛda ha ɛna ɔse ɔmo deɛ Chief Justice a yɛpɛsi yɛyi no deɛ ɔmo pɛ nyinaa ne sɛ the process will be guided by the rule of law. Ɔse the process deɛ ɛkɔ so nyinaa ɔse obi a ɔbɛyɛ juma 1 minute koraa ɛwɔ committee ne so no saa onipa no be guided by the rule of law in the process. Ɔse utmost integrity ɛna ɔmo hwehwɛ ɛfiri deɛ ɛkɔ so ne nyinaa mu na fati ma menka asɛm wei GJ ɛna ɛka sɛ hwɛ ɔmo kɔ ɛyɛ ECOWAS court na ɔmo akɔpɛ justice ɛde ama Ahmed Swale ɔmo kɔ ECOWAS court sanso ɛna taxi driver bi ɛwɔ Takwa Circuit Court ɛna taxi driver bi ɔno ankasa could defile ɛyɛ ne sister nua anaasɛ ne girlfriend sister na wadi 25 years ɛna wadi na fatiti ne din na God gift akwa ne din ɛde God gift akwa 25 years otwi taxi ɛwɔ Takwa na ɛne ɔkye dodoɔ na ɛfrɛ no Kwame Ata ɛna ɔkye ɔno ankasa the girlfriend ne sister na ɔsɛ the girlfriend ne sister ne ho ɔfɛsɛn ne girlfriend no enti ɛne ɔkye no akɔla kuma akora ɛna ɛne ɔsese na asɛm yi ekopie mu wɔ court ɔkɔɛ no ɛna ɔsi we die medifo na emum montempa justice with mercy ɛna judge ɔtena asɛm sɛ de bi woyɛ nipa bɔne nipa ɛnya de ɛyɛ saa ɛbɛyɛ yie wei ɛyɛ the Ghanaian Times.
Benfa the inquisitor Entuaso Emma. Removal of Chief Justice Arabes head on guillotine. And no ewahanum guillotine and guillotine. And also ewaha. Gold Board begins licensing of gold vendors in Ghana. World Bank to help create 500,000 jobs for Ghanaian youth annually. National Service Military Training starts from August 2025. Ntinisi ane de okoye national service I am me yapa said day ni mretwem anko o fata obi a wo say de no kobi
onanti anko beka
I am me yapa papa Boko, there will be no safe haven for those who've chosen violence over peace and unity. Ghana Armed Forces NECA. June 3rd floods are a reminder of potential consequences of inaction. Ohene-Bampoe and Ekaya joined Ghana Cote d'Ivoire Interpol Operation Bust Human Trafficking Ring. KNUST optometry students, team of optometrists, correct young boys' vision without surgery. Wow. Asempa papa. Saso and a Chief Justice turned court into auction houses. Said Sinari and Eka. The biggest H in HIV fight is the stop work order from U.S. government. Saso and Accra High Court remand 41 arrested illegal minors into police custody. We na air stories and pay Ufa the Inquisitor Ubenyebi Akain.
Me pacho yen for the new weekend crusading guide and twaso. Na say Ufa the new weekend crusading guide. Former Attorney General Mr. Godfred Yeboah-Dame Eda Enimuha. Unim say ono ene lawyer ni Emma Otafo MP. Honorable Vincent Eko Asifua. Ono ene ne pipe kyerɛ sɛ ɔbɔ ne homɔden biara sɛ CJ ne suspension a akɔso yi be year free suspension be year free hokra ni nyina ne se Otafo MP aka kire no lawyer oye former attorney general Godfred Yeboah-Dame se court na ko file injunction se sa process na ahyase no animu ya etia Ghana mamra constitution no etia enti ne kra de injunction no oma file kra o Supreme Court did kra and Supreme Court ebehwe na oma tena asem ne so sanso na GBA nkrofo bi any lawyer for bi say GB or statement no mo de buy no ase pen no omo ama color ink ankomu kra but the new weekend crusading guide e de aba e kire mu so CJ suspension na GB e kire say mu amudi dwumadie e wo saa asem ni nyina so no mu hwe say rule of law de eno na mo de bedi mu dwumadie pa sanso na GG say he OSP jade o kire no owura gode na sarbedi akon wo tata no ompese obeye na dwuma no jai na yempe kra na owura ba chemfo na afi bi mu eka ho na die ya bom abaso pa eminent African Global Integrity Ghanaians of Conscience Conference and Awards ene Ghana fo bebre ene se omu di dwuma so papa parliamentary select committee se hwe zoom lion omu di dwuma papa say na sa ne enim kra owura bless ye osini enim na zoom lion say na mu di dwuma say na mu di dwuma ye papa na ne ehu mekan osi we de si ehu yanke ya bantem osi ehu yanke ba procura wo zoom lion tentem kra na nka ye be kan mu sempa kra ansana e wo parliament ansana ya sore na osi we enka chiri kra enchi bi ebeba yenya ba ye be kan zoom lion ho sempa papa e de akire Ghana fo na Ghana fo a ewo esubi ni ban bi se ase zoom lion omu ni dwuma yie no omu be ye ni yie pa na party yesi ukopie mu ewo NDC omu beza omu various food soldiers no omu constituency level ene polling station levels ni nyina omu buafu fati omu buafu papa ni nyina ne se appointment bi akoso ewo lands commission omu ni nye kra omu se okolan commission ho ase MPP for no still omu da so hyehe ho a omampani enyi wo mo enfiri ho kra omani enyi ho na kwati mami fa we ntwato x signal bureau boss one ne yere we kwabena edubu ahene one ne yere Angela Boatin ene omatamo attorney general edena kopie mu ewo court akogina adakam for defamation ni nyina ne se checks afatimi amaye ewo the lawyers of Owura edubu ahene ene ne yere na kire se 4 weeks ni na attorney general ebe kansem ye press conference kansem de fa one ne yere ho be si ne omuntimi in charge wo mu so omodi boni bia ntene omatamo attorney general Owura Dominic Ayene se omeyi nsem ano isanse omu din de omu difi abata ho pa we the new weekend crusading guide.
Memfa the new sentence to us. Dr. Isiama outlines 4 pillars to reset US-Africa trade. Please seek to block anti-galamsey demo near Jubilee House. Until demonstration amount for Eshishe say omo ebeko akoye around the Jubilee House no. We are there police for Derby into me Emma Mombe demonstration no ha. So and Valeria the amputee giving 1,000 other amputees new life. Unified African tech strategy crucial to build and own its technology for a secured future. SASO and a Samira's project helps Aboba achieve 0 maternal neonatal death and also a wahanum. Other stories Albania Akai essay. Investors thrilled by Ghana's economic outlook and no a wahanum. SASO and government extends Goldfields Damine mine lease by 12 months. Now 12 months it goes being on between the two. Government will settle debt owed Zoom Lion MPs Obiba and Namfufoyi and almost say there be a car government would do a Zoom Lion ya kotia Ghana's free sanitary pad program 6 lessons from Kenya and also Ewa Hanoma Ubetumi Apebi Akai SASO and AMA awards 20 youth projects in Bloomberg Climate Fund. GIADEC to regulate aluminium downstream to curb cable theft in Tisa and Etia Ubenya story seeing na any de ho ewo the news center.
Fati ubo story biso na ewo Ghanaian Times front page Zoom Lion assured of government 1.2 billion debt settlement. MPs ne call honor away ho. Yaba yabe hu adwuma awudi. Ye call ya ne obampani be kasa obampani ebetua se sika ni nyina. Yem for the informer ento so ne the informer eto so dia fati coalition against the galamsey fight no. Ena aka kire aban any lance minister Emmanuel Ama Kofibu ase papa ase galamsey fight ase oh yeah aye selective o say there be don't be selective kra baby a MPP for baby asusu se NDC for baby asu ye bibi enye bia no koho na enye se ase o yim ahade obeko ahade wonko enti ma enye ne sa ubehu the picture of Owura Dr. Kenneth Ashigbe ene Owura Ama Kofibu a ewo front page of the Informer me pacho Informer ena meka ho asemi na fati health minister ena wakachiri doctor so we dey nyina yentwi break Tamale Teaching Hospital doctors nso yentwi break asem na aba no moma nyina yentra se na yenka yentra jojo ne yenka asem no na mo strike ne dey nyai fati asem we na meka wa henra na mo mpese meka se minister no na ko betimi afa kwan foforo so enye na eni opese ofasa akwan ya na meka ho asem eno sa akwan ne so na no fa kra na nso wafa camera eni eno na akopie mu Tamale Hospital ye the emergency cases ko doctors bia eni ho na former vice president Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ena okachire Ghana fo nyina se sa religious tribal politics no yenyi o se enye Ghana o se onu onyi wo Ghana mu no sa de no na onti bi da eneyi den na aba o se yese yanto aba ama me ni nyina ne se me nkwasori na me ye muslimini o se no nso efiri mfa na maya madam fintin fojo o ye sofo mapa ba bi o gina yi minya bi sin no omo etoma me se presidential candidate ema MPP no edo so sin omo etoma no as MP wo the same constituency wa mi wo yosofo enti no waka kire Ghana fo nyina se munya ikra na fati army chief Happy FM eno waka kire bokofo se muntie a police fo na mokɔhye omo police station na mo de ba soldier fo so ade de beye mo no mo ankasa mo be twane afiri kuro yi mo eno mo ye press conference fati na me se mema na ekasa no mema ekasa enti eno no aka kire bokofo se yen ba na ya ba no asumdwe ne ade aba ye pese boko efa ne ntoma pafra na wo a wonim na odi etutu asem bia beba no eno e de besie nipa we eye the Informer
Yenfa the new finder Entwaso Ghana switches to chip embedded passport from April 28. Enti no wa unyanya o passport no se si ade in fact obe akoye no na bibia abeye digitalized. Ninth Ghana CEO Summit launched in Accra. Shift from transactional to transformation. Shift from transactional to transformational. Bank of Ghana governor and Kasa Assembly. Personal branding plays a critical role in career growth and also Ewaha. Enhancing tax compliance, the role of communication and PR in GRA's April campaign. And also Ewaha. World Bank forecasts a high inflation of 17.2% for Ghana in 2025. Minerals Development Fund to train and equip over 2,500 young people from mining communities. SASO and our transport sector not meeting economic, social goals. Ghana enforces new export rules for raw rubber, cashew, and shea. We the finder, and I said the new finder.
Me pacho yemfa the custodian enwie ewo me high. Fati na MPs praise Zoom Lions investment in sanitation sector. Asimi de ne maka enti wo de ye we de me bosso ya ka ni nyina ne se parliamentary select committee on sanitation and water resources. Ɛna ɔmo ba anan ɛna ɔmo kɔpie mu ɛkɔhwɛ enyuma a ɔmo ba anan ɛkɔ Zoom Lion na ɔmo akɔhwɛ ne nkorabata ne nyinaa. Zoom Lion nkorabata ne nyinaa ɔmo ɛprɛprɛ street so ɔmo ɛwɔ composite plant hɔ ɔmo ɛyɛ manage recycling ɛyɛ plant adeɛ ɛwɔ deɛ ɛwɔ East Legon ɛne baabi bebree ɔmo akɔ hɔ nyinaa na ɔmo wie no ɛna ɔmo friends nsɛntwerɛfo nhyia mu patro MPs no frɛ select committee ne friends nsɛntwerɛfo nhyia mu yɛ press briefing na press briefing ase no ɛna ɔmo kyerɛ mu sɛ first of all first things first fati ɔmo sɛ aban odi Zoom Lion kadodo ɛne animu yɛ atua ne nyinaa. Secondly, Zoom Lion dwumadi ɔmo di ɛde ma ɔman yɛ ban sanitation dwumako bi eni hɔ a obetimi edi ɛna ɔmo sɛ ɔmo investment a ɔmo ayɛ ɛwɔ sanitation sector sɛ ɔmo dwumako a aka ne nyinaa 50 years sɛ ɔmo fɛnyɛ saa investment no kora ɔmo ntimi nti ne deɛ Zoom Lion ɛyɛ numero 1 ɛba sanitation nti ɛno nso ɛno no saa nso ɛna the custodian ɛde aba sɛ the president ɛde ma for the records ɔkatachie afirifa mensa na ɔne ne dwumakuo a ɔmo se ɔmo bɛyɛ stop anti-galamsey ɛyɛ demo no abɛn ɛka kyerɛ police for say yi mamu pene koraa ma saa nkrɔfoɔ no saa group no ɔmo ntinsi monten so ni nyinaa ne sɛ ɔmo yɛ nsɛntwerɛfo nhyia mu na ɔmo de ba sɛ on the 27th of April busumi ya yɛ mu ya ɔmo bɛte esi monten so akɔyɛ ɛyɛ stop galamsey demo na no ɛna bɛn ka kyerɛ police for sɛ mamu pene kra na afati research bi aba sɛ ɛba second lady role ni dia Samira de said the wayɛ no under this republic de obia ntimi nya ne saa na CDM for ɛna akyire mu sɛ committee na yate sɛ maame gatu toko no ɔmo hwɛ ne nsɛm mu no asɛ ɛyɛ tainted pa GJN so sɛ OSP jai asare bidi ako a o tata no jai na ɛmoa we ɛyɛ custody.
My final paper, my final paper no pay the Ghanaian publisher. MPs propose fund to tackle sanitation. NDC base angry over land commission job. SASO and police under pressure to stop Galamsey demo. CDM fires Mahama over CJ suspension. MP files suit to halt a year process. And no ewahanum. Other stories, Albania. A year paper no essay. World Bank to help create 500,000 jobs annually for Ghanaian youth. SASO and Shining Star petition. And also a wahanuma omatro ye baba ubet me apebi akai. CJ's response to Shining Stars petition. And also ewaha SASO and Daniel Ofori's petition. And also ewaha into petitions no. Abeba beba ni nyina no idea the Ghanaian publisher EDB abemu ubetumi ape na wakan na wenyanti ase. Health committee pledges to address water staffing and infrastructure challenges at St. Anne Catholic Hospital. NDC enom akan Dr. George Smith Graham heads fair wages and salaries commission and also ewa hanoma anope offer a year the Ghanaian publisher ubetumi nye bi na wakan obi ba o papers na asa
me pacho
ni nyina asa dia na yebeko street na yakwa kofa trends ede abremo. Yemfa social media trends no emre na menka will say Bristol and omode trends yi ebreye omo enoma power yen edija asoya sen a ye tumi ede social media trends yi abrel Bristol dwumaku a se wo pe enwema ye electricity ho adwuma wo fie wo adwuma mu wo companies mu wo bebia omo ebrel so wo pe distribution boxes papa pa dia Bristol. Upe switches and sockets a papa edi mu a Bristol. Inti ukwadwoma na waka say ope Bristol omo product no ebie. Eno ena ebeboa. Moma yensha ase. Na yensha ase dia na me kai wo say YFM campaign a omo efa enumone a emrante ne mmabaawa edi esi omoni so omo num a friend ready a wonam kroma na wo hu se obi aye status wa na obisa no wonim red enti se rasa red no omo num sa na omo ma ye sen omo tumi gina ho eda eso daye bibia na dia akoba ene se hu se obi egina ho aye status aye titiritiri a woman no knockout ba ko a na nani asan aba ne ho so na chese wa reset no na wasan aba na wei ena papa bi egina baby a we hu se brante age ni blue pa o she blue chair blue t-shirt na nso ni mu de ukwohwa ade red edi mu akotene pa enti no blue red inside blue outside eno de nam odigina se baby kro no se bie ba o se den yo ogina na waye sen hwa na papa no se I need to reset abrante and then your award ne back when one and any so etete ne kama. Na no ena amanfo e wo social media say ready e the assembly ba o ready the assembly ba. So person who asema making am say oko Facebook oko happy 98.9 FM your social media handle no Facebook ubehu say your live no video yi twegu e wo honom. Na comment e ba no eni
Happy FM
Queen Esther say I don't know why they don't respond or fight back each time their memories are reset. Sasso and Patrick Nyako say can't stop watching this video. This man knows how to slap. Sasso and Bobby said this ain't a slap, it's just a wake-up call. Alternator, see you can take red and go and sleep. See the hour can I say to me kind of Nana I said the boys they fool too much. I to na dia ye see enye na no ma na wonum gu mu unnim de ye wo wiem na kofa asem aba apau I say and what is wrong with the dog Kofi I say he saw the flashlight before he decided to watch Spirito well so and Deborah say hey I swear this be designer slap Patapa say as soon as you slap them about 77.7% of the red is covered with blue. DJ Mark say, hey, the man knows how to slap. So as soon as someone say, how many times did you watch this video? Or no, a question, Obisa. So and Michael say, and they didn't fight back. I saw him fight back because on one casano, onim baby ojina. And Richmond say, thanks for the slap. I owe you 50 cedis. And and I know so can. Efa yes in ya amanfo no saying na omo de nam we are seeing mu ha yenim de omo je na instrumentalist omo wan sorry omo ho abasem biem instrumentalist de bia omo ho ba asem say ye kwato collection omo sorry nkotu bi say osofo ka asem serious pa na omo de gbengen omo de abom na omo say asem no say yes, sorry, I say instrumentalist when here on my. So as an instrumentalist ni bi mun so, hey, I will say jai. Ahomachi na we do sorry ho or pepa ne organ ho bibia no disi wo na oboss ana. Na honhom konkon esane efi form efi suraba form. Ebi mo ye ade papa and ebi mo nso normal e fe no normal say omo mbo bi baako. Na debate aba. The aba ni nyina ene say osofo baako a wana asori mi nim ade instrumentalist bi di aye no so mo ye omo nuama ni bia ehwe omo aye hu omo ye fro omo so okom de omo Brenya ade e na osofo bufu ye nti oye preaching na say instrumentalist amo ha mo we momra ense mo kan ne de mesre mo Isaac bebo amam na mo angasa no
quickly all instrumentalists come God bless you I really appreciate you guys stand here where are the rest you are a thief. If you play church instruments and collect money, you are a thief. You are a thief. You are a thief. Satan's cousin. Come, quickly. All instrumentalists.
Happy FM 98.9.
I really appreciate you guys. Stand here. Where are the rest? You are a thief. If you play church instruments and collect money, you are a thief. You are a thief. You are a thief, Satan's cousin.
Happy FM.
Yo, by now, dear, me nya wile ni mahwe. Wahunhunu ni buefu. Saaso na other instrumentalists buefu. Saaso an organizer of instrumentalists ono ewa ha ono nso ni buefu. Say also aden. Say ube boy akron like ube frey akron for saying. So what would say? Also for say boy instrument ewa sorry na ujiska we akron for. And almost say aden also so can say Satan the cousin no. Oh. Ko comment ni mu na yen hwa de. Paul Ampem da ko say madness you can take tithe and offertory. Paul, ni buefu. Or see these people are using religion to exploit people. They will use these monies to educate their family to continue to lord over you. Who is more of a thief than the man talking? Paul, Paul, buefu dodo. Why go and watch me and sadin. So
Happy FM 98.9.
My school mother, Abe Piemu waha. He me the had the pointer. No, my school mother, papa. Or say, a professor. Or say, so the pastor can get paid, but the instrumentalist can't. Sansona Frank say, some charlatans are making the work difficult for the good pastors. What is all this? Florence, there, watch a whole book. I'm also for say, you are an armed robber if you preach and collect money. Jesus never told the disciples to collect money from people after preaching to them. Instrumentalists, singer, we use our money to buy data, search for songs and videos of playing instruments, etc. Take care of your instrumentalists and singers. That one you can do. Because they don't know, even if you not pay them, treat them with respect. Dr. Sam, there be Dr. Obuefudodo. Saso and Minister Ebenezer say,
Happy FM 98.9.
You are a thief. Look at his head like a boboya. If they were to be his children, will he be happy? Kweku Asante say, what of you who preach and takes money? I'm robber. Safo say, if I was part of this guy's instrumentalist, I would have walked out of the church. Francis says, in fact, this is bad. My name is Reverend Francis. What the pastor did in front of the congregation is very wrong. Obapa say, in fact, if we can do audio recording here, and Pastor here will. Kwesi Jones say, what kind of nonsense is this? Very disrespectful. So what did you do that you must be giving money preaching the word of God? Ian is asking, this thing needs to be dealt with. Why would you make such harsh statements? Some churches do not have instrumentalists, hence they hire some of them to come and play for them, and in return, no kofio. Is it a sin to give no kofio to them? Willie say, if you preach the word of God and collect money, you are a big thief.
Happy FM 98.9.
Because Jesus did not collect money after preaching. Kwesi Asare say, I will just walk out of the church. Simple. Now where no na adie. Eno ka na asem. Me pacho. The atwasi na pastor oni asori hobi nti on de onim onte ye. And so by no say, what is going on? You need to pay your instrumentalists. You need to pay your instrumentalist. Soft workers are the same way. And your software of repute. Mumayentie Reverend Eastwood Anaba.
The kind of musician and singer you are will determine how far you go in ministry. No, listen. If you are a dedicated preacher without a dedicated singer and dedicated musicians, you cannot move.
Happy FM 98.9.
Did you hear me giving them songs? These people don't live with me in Boga. But it looks like Archie knows a song to pick. It looks like Emmanuel knows what to do. It looks like they know what to do. So there are times I minister and I get into a place and a door must open and they open the door. When we were talking about you guys, he said these people, they are dedicated. This is what they do. I salute you. I salute you. I appreciate you. I salute you. You know what, pastors, take care of your instrumentalists well. Pay them well. Look after them well. Give them good food to eat. Look after them well. Show interest in them. Let them know that they are important and they are vital to the ministry. Let them come on full time if they have to come on full time. And look after them well because they carry the fuel for signs and wonders. Come and shout a yes and press.
Happy FM 98.9.
Happy FM.
Reverend Isudanaba and I would say in sharp contrast. I comment no any Amos essay Papa Nyankwada. Onyakwabana say the key word is dedication. You then just show up once a week to play praises and worship and demand to be paid. So Anna Charles essay. This man is full of wisdom, unlike some men of God talking anyhow, disrespectfully against musicians about payment, forgetting they also have a life. God bless you. K-Seed say, Papa, you will live long. Sasuna Richard Kufuor essay, this is the truth. Sasu Anna Bennis essay, ho la la, the so-called pastors are now at each other's throat. Some say no, others say yes. So is it the yes pastors who are of God, or is the no pastors who are of God? Sasuna Michael Chumesi said, then I also demand money for cleaning the church and ushering. Our gift and talent must be used to serve our Lord. The churches that hold so many services and programs within the week should pay the instrumentalists and other workers. So and Jane, signs and wonders are from the power of God and the Holy Ghost only. No instrumentalists. Yes, look after those that serve with you and show respect. So and Eric say, okay, how far Jesus and the apostle ministry goes in those days, because at that time there were no instrumentalists. Thomas essay, the passage in Nehemiah 13:10-11 reveals a critical issue concerning the well-being of the temple workforce. The Levites and singers who were tasked with various duties within the temple, including musical accompaniment, were not receiving their allotted provisions. This lack of support led them to abandon their duties and seek sustenance elsewhere. In Tinanity, where Muane say, peso or more abandoned duty there. Show me papa. Evelyn say, if only all churches were up to that standard, sometimes the big churches that receive
98.9
huge amounts of money will bring out a post which will affect little churches. When a member of the music department of a little church reads this post, then they begin to complain. I think you don't get the whole, core of Asema or Kano. Taking care of people does not necessarily mean give them money. You get? Okay. Isaac said, men can't was same way. Isaac, there is too direct. Emmanuel Adisi, thank you, man of God. Some pastors are running away, the instrumentalists from the church. They think they are Kobolo boys. Some. Sir, and at the end, and I made a year social media trends, ABC and then Anope. Hey!
Instrumentalist as a mama menken.
Instrumentalist coordinator, so
I want to cry on so non so Bobby.
What day?
Minimum so board drums and I or book keyboard also. Enti Fatiminti na hana won nyesa ha ne ma wetie. Ti yen kan se asori dem. Ye wo auxiliary staff. Ewa sorry ya. Unim se Ike, unim se for America krani because asori ye wo mo a control ye microphones ne ade. Enti mekwa memboda. But the Passion Week to Easter. Meko biano, boys no mo mai. Ebi wo won so a say asori koso. Enti me ana me frɛ baako. Ena menini ye video. Eno kire me sɛ de mesoso niema no sɛ de metunity ni nyina. En fati throughout the week service a yeko yi nyina me na me ye bibia. Eneno no menya bibia me nsumeti dia ye adwuma ewo asɔre fie. Eno nkire sɛ omo a dedicate omo ho sɛ omo bɛyɛ saa niema no. Enye se emo omo bibi. They are not asking say obebo keyboard and say obo bibia tua no so ya sorry ba os the all can say tua ni bibi but say at the end of the month and answer at the end of the year and answer at the end of the quarter o man bibi no eno no etia bible bi ana enu nti sofo gina so dem say o say obe o boy o say obe ko hell and answer be dem o ye kromfo o say so ye instrumentalist wa sorry na obo na o expect see tua o ka o ye kromfo enu e bible bi
98.9.
no enu e bible bi mu e wo mu se de omu ye no abre nyina me ye ho me ka kire omu se omu hu ni se eye ministry enti omu hu ni se omu nso omu calling no te se de osofo enya calling no gina pulpit mu no onso se o ti keyboard na chi na oba hu ni saa se o ti drums na chi na oba hu ni saa okuta lead no na oba okuta bass na obo de o ye bia no hu ni se onso o calling onso ministry no enti obi wo ho a fati oba sori a keyboard na obebo enye de okuta microphone na auto nwumu no but said ye obo keyboard enu kwa no etimi mu nipa no sakra enu kwa keke obi wo ha oba sorry a enye osofo ni preaching a obe preach say 30 minutes or say 40 minutes no eye enwum bi a obi ebeto see there's one particular woman ewo ma sorry all the time kwa eto nwum a osori gina ho na wasa
98.9.
why dey away for so many years one day be ye outside Accra ye ba na metin nchen okay na mbisanse anti that na de bia kwa eto nwum a nko asori de nko na be sori gina ho unim se obi ti asoro de mu ho se kwa na eto nwum enye kwa na eto nwum onu na obe sori asatu enwum na kwa na eto no eno nko ayade e ma ne kuma eto ne yam enti ye den kasa instrumentalist sorry minim se nei the instrumentalist sorry asori na se me ma sorry mi ankasa me ba me kire na de wo children service any junior youth call secondary school call university ye to ye man ni kosua lead guitar to bi man no ene asori bi mi modin afa no as full time I'm full time employment. Oh, mama sorry be. But do you know something? Otuane tight. Oh, sorry. Baby, oye juma no. Boso me so. Oba be tuane tight. Because onim se eye juma no ye. Me ma sorry ndi. Me can salary or daso. Echerewa. Corona time eno mo fan. E wo mu se ne nyina amene ne ko. Se tomre bi o me bo kakra nso emfe ma me nso. E wa sorry. So what you say? Krofo ho a etu omoka. Enei me ma sorry. Fati ye me won krofo a anase ye won krofo a ye tu omoka for cleaning the church. But ye nyi no na ye ne sorry kwesi da no pa bia ekosiesi asori de mansa ne asan kofie akwa kodware aba ba enei ba bia adu no mimi nya sa amre no fati enko asori dan ho mimi nda bia se me kwa kosiesi asori eno so nkire se obi wo ho a obetimi akasa mimesiesi asori mamo mamehwe eno nso ewo ho but asori na fankrofo a cleaning asori ho enei enura me kwa asori down there's an invoice say me hwe na mimenti so na osofo hwe na yetua because obi aba bedo asori down ho ono nso ya asori ba but ono nso na de oyese oye that's the kind of employment kakra asori no betimi akriti ediama ne members enti osofo ye de engineer so dem say obi instrumentalist no bebo no expertise ka na yetua ne ka oye kronfo see sansem no eno sansem ni nyina atime tu nkrofo sintidua e ma sori kra omo mpese ombeba obi wo ho a onkwa sori and because of saniema we ya eye sisisi e wa sori dem obi wo ho a obet sansem a osofo ya kan betimi atuni sintidua kra ka se eni asori kra we jai no akwa kwotena fi enti ye kasa ne bi wo ho a ya ye nhwe ne yie me I'm not against obi a instrumentalist sebi obusume so a ye betua na kakakra anase obi wo mpa is he or she is not on salary but eno nkire se bosume so a ma ye mom stipends kakra anase me ye mom bibia omo nso ebetimi abo omo ama omo ministry na omafato omo ho so no eno nso ebekọ nanim saa kasa na osofo ne kan minim osofo ko oye de nsofo me pesa me hu oye de nsofo
but one of the charismatic pastors
me no me ansa na abebem no mate se eye osofo Dark Word Mills nso akasa asem
say emo ye nti omoka
I think say
for me two things, in fact 3 things, right? Me kwa sorry no
say wejai
me kwa sorry no
say wejai so
na me announcer na me announcer because of my professional background.
yes.
And I didn't think as a member of the church, I didn't think they had to
Give you some
pay me
yes.
or give me allowance or something or buy me a dress to go and stand in front of the church and do announcements. So as soon as ushers, they are members of the church.
Yes.
Welfare.
Yes.
They are members of the church. Usually sanitation for members of the church. But when it comes to instrumentalists, it takes a special skill. There was a usunya bibi. Say na sorry ye proper ye fie say ye fie. Announcement nipa no onye professional krana or koka asema information as sorry nipa say congregation no enya. And it doesn't necessarily need any special skill bia ube here. Instrumentalists unim organ wa. Yen to me nka say obi ba uba sorry wa hanti bebo.
Dabi. Me kwatena chire mpo.
But betimi aka say obi ba and the cleaner na mba unti yesrew prahama yen.
Yes.
Anybody can do it. And sorry bi wo ho a it is even possible said membership ni nyina obi a ne ho ni organ bo.
98.9.
Enti e bi ombe akofa obi so ombe bo organ no. Untumi nkofro obi woni fi ono angasa no ebi kro onye born again onye na adwen say oba besom nyame. Na wa beka kire ni say besom nyame nti bo ma me free. Enti omo no I feel like they are a special case. And again, treating them well, no, it's not about money. Se nipa ne ba na money 10,000 kra na hojo na. I don't think the next time obeba. Even if the person is a member of the church, no oyeni for free. Na wumbu na. I don't think so obeko swaye. And they are a special department. And you should know how to treat them.
Okay. Fatimi da say. I think say the makaning in Komoi I think somewhere last month or last 2 months, okay, this same issue came up and then I came and then also expressed my opinion.
Happy FM 98.9.
Usually any other topic, one remember, but BBC need they won't hear me because I think perhaps you don't even know the other side of me. I've been a worship leader for a very long time. I play the keyboard, I play drums, and then I coordinate services. I do a lot of things in church. In fact, I'm a pastor in church, so I do a lot of things. And personally, I don't expect anything. It is because of where I'm coming from. I mean, I started playing the keyboard when I was in the secondary school. When I'm using a keyboard, yan me na band no bibi omo could be a school band medium mechi. Inti mi suisha kakra more so much kakra on the side, no, but man could but I invested time, energy in learning that. But obi wo no ma utia na ya kire no obi wo ko ehun course ma ko sua so obi wo zo a ne profession odididi kakra. If you don't understand all these dynamics, and I mentioned something the last time, say pastors, especially the main pastors,
98.9.
shouldn't be given. I mean, they shouldn't be given the opportunity to handle these people because there should be a dedicated person or manager. Into me, my place, and I'm going to say it again. My pastor doesn't manage instrumentalists. I do that because I understand their language minimum because I am one. Into sometimes your major event. Now we say me to yetiomokra. Says can no demand cry but once once it is coming from Ike, oh Charlie, any pay dear, they will come and they'll be so excited playing for us. It is because of the way they are being managed. There's no way I will look into the face of an instrumentalist, not my cousin, or a thief, for demanding say Yintuan before he plays. I dare not. I dare not. It means that pastor doesn't really understand the dynamics to it. Into some mismanagement in the beba. A band is so nipa no so matter. Like you said, keyboard no say unimbo. Enya proper bega so ejameti nya unimba. You can't do anything about it. Let me say this. A lot of people go to church not necessarily so muko tie sermon no. No instrument no be bono. Insenku no be bono. Fingers no on the lead guitar, bass guitar, and the drums in there no. And the mat na sumye there. So people just go there to listen to music, to dance. And they do preaching time called da. I'm telling you, or that. And you need to know quite sorry. I know a lot of people who go to church just to listen to good music.
No one born you more movie no one say.
One shall say selection or penal. Oh nya. Into quite sorry. Yeah, worship kakra, yeah, praise kakra, yeah, ministration kakra. Reverend Eastwood Anaba said something. Say our rem nima and a spirit nima. Oh yeah, and you be about one or no eyes and deliverance and as a prophecies no person and oh yeah, and you be able to open doors. So that should tell you that it's a whole ministry on its own. Yes, me unfa sa shabo boys no mo ba sorry a na ndi omo ti ho inform ho preaching time so no mo pie no mo di agro no mo kasa no mo yeko and all. They are there, those boys are there. Omo no, it is not really a ministry for them. Omo no shabo or ko jiska no ko maybe on sa nkofo na pastor ne ka bibi sa chon, but so one members
na ene na ofre mo abenyim abeden. Hey,
no, even these people which means there is church members. There is church members. And let me also say something small about what Pastor Doug Howard Mills said. I think he said it in context. Or no, they train instrumentalists. It's just like ICGC. Omu training some instrumentalists. It's a bedroom baby no. So this level now they can even create a whole department for you, and they can even pay for your rent. They feed you, they take care of you. Because Oma train you pension, so they still want to keep you. Okamu main chapel, that's what they do. And I think Mrs. Tony will bear me witness. But the point is that whether you train them or not, what do they live on? That is their profession. That is what they eat from. So it is just prudent. You take care of them, feed them, give them money. Oh, sometimes it's not really even about money. And then so once in a while, you know, even the member can even say, oh, why are there? Jibe 5 and if I share home. Oh, another person can say, not necessarily from the coffers of the church. Oh, man, now members be your mother, they will feel so glad. Say, church, you're more dreaming home. Into your kokra or sabeba. Because when you say this church, you're more dreaming. So once we consider it, say, then we are going to lose out. We just have to consider this as a ministry because pastors see almost say from in other churches they give them allowance in the account, they pay them even in their churches preaching. They are on salary. In fact, cars in that sorry so yes, because it's a ministry. Pastoral ministry. So you need to be taken care of. If you consider these instrumentalists as such, you would always have a great church because your instrumentalists are doing well, pastors are doing well, combined. It will be a great church because apart from ministration and as I said, music is a key part, integral part, in advancing the cause of the church. So any pastor who comes to say, a cromford thief, I think I condemn that totally. Perhaps they don't understand the ministry well. And so it is quite an unfortunate statement. It has to be looked at again. Because say open brand new everyone say offer akase Brempon so be akase Brempon. I know him, he's a lecturer, he's a musician, he's an instrumentalist. Obi so friend is on the instrument in my like say say ya the chokwa into so ye we are akase nyamisha, and the pastors like saying that nyamisha fuel near there. In fact, these people they even come with their whole team. Akase will come with his whole, whole team member performing.
Like Nipaya Ubo, Ungo friend on a regular Sundays on be mouth.
No.
Exactly.
Your church program, yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, now our friend.
Who we are not going to say, God bless you. No. Few and the other team members also sort them out. Or more the omu instruments grab a ba. No more on fixing, no more fixing on what dear. A lot of these professionals, that's what they do because they are conversant with their instruments. So they invest in their craft. Once you appreciate that, or you realize that they invest in their craft, you need to also invest in them to an extent. Internet guys are gospel musicians or more your programmer. Mom Jiska, Yakasa Yamisha, or Monfanisa. Yet, some level ye came because now they are investing in their craft. Those days, some video, music video, Cromujina Flowers, and these are great videos. They invest, a bit to me, spend even 500,000 Ghana cedis on music video alone. Intinipan was invested in herself, in himself, in his craft. Into a friend now, you need to reciprocate by doing him good. And just understand, friend now, into the young pastors or more if you don't understand instrumentalists well, please delegate someone to take care of them. Because no, the way you are high now, you would always condemn them, and they would always find a reason not to come to your church again. And if they don't come, you're likely to lose some members because some members will come to church just to listen to good music, just to listen to the choir perform. And if you lose that part of the church, you would also lose out big time. Sir and Amoka.
Yeah, that's it. And the no. Instrumentalist.
98.9.
Mama Sema. Meaning said by now I will live 1,000 times, but you beko break ye ba na yatua jumedi no eso.
So person nsɛm ebo twiko bremai ɛwɔ my kronkron Ghana mu ɛnyompa ɛnim pensem mu ɛtɔ mu a ɛne da bia for kasa fidie ne to Happy 98.9 FM na tie the Happy Morning Show efri anopa no nsia ɛkɔpem nonkron efri juada ɛkɔpem efiada. The Happy Morning Show, we are your morning companion.
New Kivo Hot Pepper Powder. Loco shoe. This advert is FDA approved.
Etoda, wo kontimi do champagne pa. Nanso, usike kura wo no. Na ye juice e na betumi ato. So, so pese wo kura mre kura sika. Na udwumadi a wudie, won mo a wonim dwumadie no. Etimi dima wo e wo bra bode emfidie a esefata edi dwuma ne dia. Ene ha ho kura. Isanze E-Productions. Ya be sort you out. Freyen. So open studio and production equipment rental. Emfidie a ye di twa sene ahodo nyina no. Ye betimi dibia fam. Corporate and social videography. Se wo di dwumabie a wo pese otwe egun homa so. Freyen. TV commercials, se wo ton wo niema na pese amanfo ehunu e wa kasamfoni so. Freyen. Documentaries, freyen. Photography, any live streaming, se wo twamfoni kama pa. Anaze wo di dwumabie na pese brekro no mu a obi biara etimi hunu. Freyen. Why nyom na pese oye nyom no ho akasamfoni a. Freyen. Jingle, IVR, any voiceover production, Freyen, short and long film, Freyen. Your telephone humanie 0242 755 323 ana 0302 254 858. Anasa Viechra Quine, Yawo Asylum Down, Yaben Happy 98.9 FM. E-Productions, capture the moment.
Hey, na Dua Herbal Clinic. Sa wasa yare easily sa.
Dua Herbal Clinic. Na aven watu wa monka. Hunema ni yare, sunsumu yare kwankro. Ya wasa no ho no. Yesi bini.
Mekuma yare na ye kwankro. Ana bi mu kra de ahye beyi. Oduru ho a doctor ne de ahaban gu ni komu a munum ho ara hwem ya wanya na yare sa.
Chese instant healing.
Mesewo.
Ayare sa obabi o.
Dua Herbal Clinic.
Wo yare no. Dr. Ohene-Bampoe e de fasoro na ansa wo de befa fom. Chese ekwan bia so yare ntimi nwane emfiri nanim.
Dua Herbal Clinic.
E bayal samuan wa ben seja wa ben wo hye. Kuma se wa brepo broni krom. Freho 0248 427 998. Ena kaswa breku 0246 35 47 47.
Akrobato me kanfo dua asudua Herbal Center. Wa ohia bi abra ekoyie.
So pesa otensem we bo twiko bremai. Ewo my kronkron Ghana mu. Enyom pa, enim pensem mu etaso mu a. Ene da bia. For kasa fidie ne to Happy 98.9 FM. Na tie the Happy Morning Show. Efri anopa no nsia, ekopem nonkron. Efri juada, ekopem efiada. The Happy Morning Show. We are your morning companion.
Oye. Ma, I don't know, Debia, actually, on Uncle Nizzle, and Timizzle. Eh? Debia, my actually on Uncle Nizzle, but in Timizzle. Debbie, my Eberson Oracle, on an Abanama, only we are. I'm so what it's him.
Why can't Hampers papa. Nina, the Bebro. Me patch the best song selected from a year and you ma mubabe send ya mayeno. Packages na de mama me no enya sam ketwa. Enti wo we need a year phone credit no. And I call credit no. Now ma meje hamper ntuma mo just a nneema bebre hamper ne so yie. Me patch Happy FM nim die Happy FM eni je nko a. Menga will say a year admission to a year St. Andrew Senior High School. A idea air cost one or more bedroom. Ebia a year computer and work two baby who go school cry a problem. And 2% also son our bank crime because I had now my no papa tear. And I say school now do banekono. Oh, to me could be an so Osha academics didn't call ye mao. But we call Form 1 we into who James say, into me baby repeat me by Form 1 be man. There be St. Andrews, everyone banako to us, so our Form 2. So and a Form 3, so I will obey me up by joining Form 3 now. On my prepare no, I'm a natural a year was no. Simple, they work secondary school, they results and no uncle ye. Obombe signed the what to Form 3. No, my prepare will come. Now I had the second coming, a very set TBB, I'm out fine. Me patch courses or more a general arts, general science, home economics, visual arts, and business. Or more board in any hostel facilities. Results in India are excellent to year after year, move machine. Me patch our cry, Hanube who's in St. SHS. Our Teshi Tree Bleu last stop. Me patch from 0249832015 and 0546048332. St. Andrew Senior High School. We are always in the lead.
This been a total cheat. You must see my lawyer. This been a total cheat. You must see my lawyer. One virgin, one two virgin, one three.
Say never who say ko Joseph Adanko ni ha. Ai oni Uncle Ross atwetwe nkomo. Na woni Uncle Ross atwetwe nkomo na so cheche onuema mu. Na so wo kɔ no. Wonko enkohwe wo ho. Na afutu Uncle Ross de ama no wonfa. Na so wo kɔ akotam 62 inches dia. Because we shall de no force and ye no. Minim so akoko do a city appliances one. Oh, if you mongotam TV ni pe o. Because of share and your money boost or not different brands na ne fene ni durability and then ne born that form na. Na sa akola wa kopie mu water shop. Oyi to fene sa. Mepacho City Appliance a one-stop shop for quality TV, air conditioners, fridges, deep freezers, washing machine, gas stoves, blenders, iron kettle, dispensers, and in Yama Bebre. Mepacho deals in it, dear. Deals in City Appliances in Emano. Educim. Mepacho, just a walk out of fridge. Maybe almost a fridge, 10,000 Ghana cities. Now I copy PMO War City Appliances. Now only Uncle Ross at your chunkomo. Now Uncle Ross see, oh, Yeah, well, a year fridge. And no cross so chain the Amukacho say 10,000. Go cost our place one place that's our way no. Fridge are away in the capacity no esun a chain the cost our place no Mukacho say 10,000. But me Uncle Ross me the amount 7.5. Into 2,500 and 6 and all the bed then. I say for Danka or J Kettle. OJ dispenser. 98.9. And OJ blender eka when I'm so paid the food dear. Nanya no nko o. Omama a great deal no. Not 10,000 ka ode kwaje fridge back when was our place one. Would you city appliances na wanya fridge enya ansesan. Ediaje kettle, blender, iron, stove. Now all con Uncle Ross say, oh, me watch this be so man. Hey, because I check there and can one discount. Now oh mommy great discount. As I check me dear physically. It is only city appliance numbers we are brands in dear egum. All the brands omuni city appliance and a boom. Ope Samsung, Ope LG, Ope Nasco, Panasonic, TCL, Media, RD, Protec, and almost like our other general goods. And you don't miss out on a great deal. They also buffer a industrial area, North Industrial Area, right opposite a Royal Motors. And make your choice. And a showroom no ewo. And answer for Uncle Ross 0574 000 000. Upo 0574 na no abo 06 aka ho. Yeah, there me kwa be phone lines. Na awule anani abre. Abeka na asem. Minim se meti idin son kan no pay. Now, Derek, what to say? Me Pacho Minkai will say we are live on Facebook, Happy 98.9 FM. We'll share our Facebook now. We'll enjoy, you know. Now about for Instagram, wako like it, your page, you know, and follow you. Ewo Happy 98.9 FM. On X, yeah, Happy 98.9 FM. On TikTok, Happy 98.9 FM. Happy Kasia Bonso Ewo Honum. Mama menko fan krato kakra me bape na afi me ba be phone lines no na etie phone so etumi afre na omo akire omo adwen na nega na kasa no ebe de papa. I have a question me pese me bisa o ma me bisa question no na afi no menko break na dwen question no hu yie me bape na ye bie phone lines na wo de wo responses no amayen ai ene Azem wewe the man so twin bebre aba papa. Ye bisa as Obama and as Oba. Should you invest in someone on worry no? Say bia wompena, oni obi twempena. Na bia nipa na go school. Usi o metua school fees. Nipa na ko rent dan, usi metua dan neka. Wo kosua adwuma metua. Man ni mema nyina aye. Oba bi wo ho say me boy you go school me school fees me parents dey ma me say me go tua no ma go tua e na me di go tua me boy ne de ai enti me kra school no me ntumi ankwa nwie sa so na oba bi wo ho say oba yi ma hwe no ayi corner beef na ka me ni
video and production equipment rental emfidia ye di twa sene ahodo nyina no ye betimi di bia fam corporate and social videography say we do djuma bie a wo pese otwe egun homa so freyen TV commercials, se wo ton wo niema na pese amanfo ehunu e wa kasamfoni so. Freyen documentaries, freyen photography, any live streaming. Se wo twamfoni kama pa. Anaze wo di djuma bie na pese brekro no mu a obi biara etimi hunu. Freyen waya nyom na pese oye nyom no ho akasamfoni a freyen jingle, IVR, any voiceover production, Freyen, short and long film, Freyen. Your telephone humanie 0242 755 323 and 0302 254 858. And answer Riechra Quine, your Asylum Down, your Ben Happy 98.9 FM. E Productions, capture the moment.
Happy FM.
Full birthday to you, Rashida.
Happy FM.
Mama can be kakra. Na otitwi de me pese me.
Oh, otitwi.
Obaha sometime I think last year. Na obaya na menkae no. Na menkae no even though na mahwe no TV so. Pa na oye no si sa okasa ya na afi me hu say say Rashida no na me who the story of $25,000 no akama koma pa and my bomb paya mano ahomrachi na me nimpo say any birthday but that act of kindness, that act say me nimo nipa no na so de okomu no se me wo baby na metimi aboa ese me boa no. And I liken Adewe to the story of the Good Samaritan. And benefit be that Good Samaritan in the reason why
Happy FM.
they are no year no was captured in scriptures. I think say Shirani bin and Koma Rashida and now Udini birthday.
Amen.
She couldn't have celebrated the birthday enough because of Saturday no. I mean I saw it on social media. And me nimu say Saturday no say kana ho ofe ho ne ho ofe pa. But me nimu say or that heart, that compassionate heart, emenipa. Enti, Alaji's wife, Nyankopon Shirao, on Kahu, on Shorden. Minimu say, Ewiase, Obia, Obibia, Edana Kumaswa, Untimin Kanchurubia, Obohum Paya, Brenya. Sadia Nedawa Kumaswa diano. Ewa Kumaswa dia, Obohum Paya de Biano. Yankopon fama ena odina odai. 25,000 e be back ra.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
that's it. Who birthday gift to be answer na waba be home na with their mommy kama.
Obi otua 25,000.
There be so dey mommy. Them be na o yemi nyan to dey mommy.
Chance o dey birthday beba.
Me di we na man.
Udi we ya man.
Sanity.
Ahofedi obi pa.
Oh yes.
Papa.
It runs in the family. Auntie, happy birthday to you, Rashida Sani. I ene ewa woda ema happy birthday. Emra song. So what show obi a why invest you in obi a no we or say me obi me fa won me class. And as I me kranye bibi kra nka me ami medi wechi. And you know, should a man or a woman invest in Obia Mumware no ana? Numbers in 05515633916 05556572778. Obiba, should you invest in somebody you are not married to but in a relationship with?
But if you are in a relationship with the person, you have to invest.
Investment in the setting.
They will pay be a famano.
They will pay be a famano.
Of course.
I me pay 9. Me pay 9.
But so kokache whoever you are in relationship with.
Me ni bi.
Anti upe nya bia.
Me nya bi me pay 9.
Katina menkasa. Na menkasa be kan you cry.
My mom is my eyes and by two no be answerable. Oh, yeah, number one investor. What am on from Mrs. Namumbisano? Look at this. Number lunch in Chegu. Gift and gift. No. May say, and my mama Isaac and my dad.
No, Prince, come
Prince,
Dano. Or farmer, na madam etika. In fact, na me say madam Tikano. And come
Kasem no.
Madam Epe Brooklyn and baby a cofa a coto.
And ordinary uncle found.
Ordinary affection.
So relationship time no no say
I try a cofa not industrial.
Wow.
Cofa
relationship time no no chance yo. And yes, say Mrs. or Mrs. No relationship time. Yes.
Onipa no. You are in a relationship with Onipa no. Na e den ka so pe bibia. So ka so pe bibi now you are in a position to do it. Do it.
Yes.
Do it willingly. Now benefit na unya no. Ebi mu wo ha, omene nkrofo relationship kra. Be ye duane ma me. Be si me niema ma me.
Ni nyina
Na ni nyina nya investment. Enya ne time no no invest.
Yes.
Obi wo kra, okaso o business bi. E ya atratena ho ma me. E ya akɔhɛ ma me. Eno enya investment. Ono ne time. Na wo de tie, time a wo de ne ko invest no. Say time no na mo ye koyiko. Owie no ye ne national service wie. Na onya corporate office bi a air condition ho na oye dwuma ho ha.
Onya na class.
Ni skin no.
What are you talking about?
Tie ni skin no e so tonku e be shine skin no. Enti se duru wona sa enku no. 12,000 a month untimi nto a. Wo de na si. Se obi a obetimi ato enku.
What are you talking about?
12,000.
One the man foundation. One the man foundation. No, unka se be cut. One the man is foundation.
Prince one hwam.
T. Say mra na me ko invest no. Na sebio o de me ko ba bi kotena na ye didi kakra. Enei minya start adwuma a. Say Kempiski ye ho na ese me koto drink bi nom. Enti se wonni sa level na abetimi di makwa ese me ja code the next level.
Simple.
There is nothing wrong. There is nothing wrong. Se obehia obi. Na but even now for FA kra no, you get to a point there are some friends you leave them behind. You see and a change. Udru level bia and the kind of level of friendship. At level bia baby. And they now wadam bia na bia sabio one no mene ne tena atomic street so e wa atomic ye din komo onya koye MP a menya na danfo bia mu menya na danfo bia mu e bia ye hu a ebetimi akasa once ho no abetimi invite o but menya on so ye wadanfo wo san na kwotena atomic bridge ne so ye kodan ho ne yakoto bayira ya che ne awe na mfomo a ne ye de akokota sinum. The same thing with relationship.
No, there are two different scenarios.
Obiba.
There are two different scenarios.
What's my woody and yet?
No. There are two different scenarios.
Some worry, worry. Nani pano, a progress, yeah. On the only die one.
Yes, I worry. No, hold on. I worry, yes, the two shall be one.
No.
Intimate.
No.
Say school be no kwa. Me buano no kwa ye worry for. The obenya biano or the befi ho na ye de ahwe ye mo so it's different but me ne wo relationship me ye worry me boa na unya bibia eno nso nkire se bre me bimpo.
Okay, you see the okan na ono our contradicting is the reason why you shouldn't invest in any person, especially if you are in a relationship with that person. Because no can say if you are in a relationship
obi a unnim no kra ultimate invest no obi you are in a relationship with.
No. You see, is the reason why we are having this specific conversation. Me pen and person me obi adore ya different. Maybe I don't have any motive behind it, and I say yes, me pay bibi one no. I just want to bless the person. I want to help the person out. That's a different conversation. This is a very specific conversation. Oni obi hyehyɛ mo be ware wo nipa no can say dream say me ye investment wo mu a wo da chinti say na be after be 2-3 years bit me den aware because I'm sure be me want me a taxi driver my because of my background I say what I want to do any business but one na me door no wa me pe wasem no one person me no ye bobra no me pe say me invest e wo mu so that what so ba kodum pempensu bia ye nyina ya ware a me ye me business on the side that enye academically inclined no also so afro academic ladder is in the corporate environment you know ye betimi abobra abom na wo ka kire me say drew on ma sisi nko abeto no chese onhwe kra mentimi ntobiom wo skin na different sisi nkofo sisi omo no omo ye different because onhwe sisi brofo kra mentimi nkabi nti o level asesa eni nti must spend close to bear 500,000 Ghana cedis. My invest to Mono. This is how catch me say. This is how catch me say. You don't want to, enter into marriage with me. I mean, that is a no.
But it is not always.
It is the reason.
It is not always even about so maybe any pan Phyllis and a level change. But I don't
No, Fatty.
Baby, I'm not doing
Do you know why I don't article no? Environment. I'm telling the truth. Because maybe I would do. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. A lot of factors come to play. Nema baby asisa awo. O she o level national papa ni level.
Level.
Of course, o she o level national mama ni level.
And they are training obi school. I'm a nipa na be
Look, lawyer. I have a lot of I've seen or heard a lot of instances. I'm not just talking for the men. Even the man and kasa obi wa ni bojo ye or dia hwe be man sa be man ni school according to the corporate setup or say obey any standard any level. What is any? What are you talking about? After all the investment, after all the resources and everything. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Maybe you invested financially, she invested emotionally. Maybe you invested financially, he invested emotionally.
Explain.
Why your investment
emotionally?
Emotionally, so when him say oh boy and now girl, now a friend no challenge them obi by here. No so support. Oh,
but what are you talking about?
Yes.
I don't mean to from me and I'm still
I
still do that. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I still do that.
What ebia wa ba be yedwane ama. And so obema no what you do my bra lunch.
What are you talking about? This is my bedroom na fati me which she does all the time. No my friend me girl.
Now say oh sa fati no now girl na to fati din sa before no say
wait.
No I'm not feeling good. I'm not feeling good.
Wait.
Yes.
Wait.
Wow.
We are talking about investment. One Akasa in your preamble say financial,
emotional, whatever investment.
No, financial,
whatever investment.
Look,
and I'm saying that a relationship is never one way.
We heard the story. See what UPSA
taxi driver be no problem because they are blowing it.
UPSA taxi driver be. I'm sure you all heard about that story.
Yes.
Osho be ya fi the man said Debbie.
Of
course, me
why would you
for and then I'm doing that. No, and yes, who obano. And crowd I me for so. But the point is that pain no or yaw no. And easy.
And yes, or yaw be
yaw no.
Sir, anyway.
And Sika was some of the show no. And yes, the show so because me do or dress.
Obi to me got talk there. Am I young to mo kwa ma kan ni. I don't know why
No, is that the
No.
It is especially if you are in a relationship, you don't expect anything.
I'm sorry, Sabio. We invest in Nipa we are na investment na invest so e.
Enunti na papa.
And I may say, is that the conversation we are starting now?
Enunti na papa na okọ invest yo na nkrofo sere no.
Aye.
Is the reason why because
you should be proud of your man, whether we drew or not so drew or your woman.
This has got nothing to do with pride.
Proud.
It has nothing to do with pride.
Marry your partner.
By force.
No, you're not by force. Because of the friends you've associated yourself with.
Our me enu bi omu divorce ye from too. Me fan say a year later, and ye bisa am say ntimu angasa no. Asem be na si ya.
Mujai.
Omu se omu ni.
Oh,
they can't really pinpoint what happened.
There should be a reason.
They just grew apart.
There should be a reason for something.
No, but you don't set out. You don't set out.
The underlying
exactly.
The young guys or the young women listening to me.
You don't.
We have levels of investment. Emotional investment. Bema betimi aye or basu betimi aye. Of course. Any de keka onina but the financial the other party
financial investment
and so I'm not talking for the man. That's what I'm just saying. I'm not just talking for the man. Me say oba betimi aye obema betimi me see draw no ma fan wadwen who your ba who your bema don't invest anyhow.
And there's no relationship in my then we shouldn't.
No, come on back. Don't you have a life? Man back out, don't you have a life? What are you talking about?
Menti I can see.
Don't you have a life? No, come on back, don't you have a life?
What of Burkina Faso since 2018? What of Burkina Faso? Who have a catch you?
Then I.
So now how too for
investment.
Burkina has nothing to do with our relationship. I beg you. I don't care. My admin, man, I
the American say. In a relationship, Obia were expectations. Obia go into a relationship with expectation. Me, na me wadan for be. Oba me ho na me senior ma. Oba ho me say there be.
Boss, I'm talking about all of
that. And also can
no, any now Obia betime, ono so betime aye. Oba ni senior,
tie me.
Yeah, you financial investment. That's what you're talking about.
Me money be
98.9.
Oh, say na okọ school. Oba me ho na okọ a me obi ana mama ne bi. Me koya ala na me nya bi ana mama ne bi.
Me say, Prince.
Tie me. Oh, I
levels of investment.
The levels of irrespective.
100 CDs.
No, now unim say. But that's the level. That was our level.
Exactly.
No.
No.
All the time.
They be my mommy girl 30 CDs a day.
No,
every single day or the
no. Do you know what it means? Do you know what it means to give Obi?
And you've been in a relationship for 5 years.
No.
Yes.
T. Fati, do you know what it means? Ubema Obi, 100 every day for 5 years.
You don't do that. You don't do that every day. You don't do that.
Now after 5 years, I see what mean to us to be more. Every
day, open your calculation.
Kokuna na say Argentina. Move on.
It comes to a lot of torture. That is why you shouldn't even venture in the first place.
Move on.
You shouldn't even do that. Enter into a relationship.
Your levels of investment.
If you are not ready, then don't enter.
Why would I take care of you and then
you'll be willing to commit and support Onipano whilst you are in a relationship, then don't even venture in
exactly.
You can only do that
because Obia won't name so best when investing you call right now.
No, what are you talking about?
The relationship.
Relationship.
No, I am more.
No, but why? Did
relationship. I am more.
Am I your mother? Am I your father?
Exams to the Awarian.
Fati, am I your father?
It is a mock who fail.
Am I your mother?
Mock
am I your father?
And then you can't do it.
What are you talking about? We are making investing because I know we are together. I am not your father. I am not your mother. Your parents are there.
Don't
your
listen
family
to
members
Isaac.
are there.
Me,
what are you talking about?
They shouldn't listen to me. Emma Muntie Isaac. Because senior we didn't can no be by the evidence aba. What since 2018 and na Daniel Warrior mana origin ni wase no. Enti be pacho Emma Muntie no. Ye baby phone lines no.
Oye. Ma aduna debia eti onon kitu nizo enti mizo. Debia ma eti onon kitu nizo but enti mizo. Debi ma ebazun or record ono na abana no ni wi am so wo dey etim.
Oye yemi phone lines no me pacho oben radio akochi because feedback no too much. Feedback no too much. Good morning, we didn't baby afraid.
Good morning, Fati.
Good morning. Nyami adom na we.
Pacho nyamna adom mi
I can tell.
I Claude, Trefiku. If I show, I can't assume you be Jaban Pesay. May come we before doctors 1 year. They say, Mulana, your hot, your flapper, you. When we say Easter, last week, move resume and move time, said, me Easter and a corner, saying up to Uncle because now I feed the hospital. Say, your community hospital, a government hospital. Now, Fati, you could do hono. Now, obey you, Fuyani, Yasiros or Kim. No, could I have insurance? Yes, so much I'm chasing now. I saw Tian, Tani, money, and Tani, so. If the doctors for
98.9.
And yet, Memphis non to chain, I mean, called the Amodiba, none of face. For relationship, name it to me, Lydia. May could be Musadia, made the migraine at the call. Because me share semi-covalent, and also I mean, it Mrs. Nadebia, I say, old Papa Noir Bonnie, if you are at Comida. Oba me invest your container man, no, or Pama, dear, no one can. na nim bia ya kura no ya kura say I ko ho fa we ntu no hofo ya kura say oba no ni be ko date na oba be ka say emfa ho nkame ansa ya wale ansa na o de ko aka me yes sir sister ekodu baby na say okwa e ho na dompe bi be se wakuma mu wakuma no unya broken heart no because akuma dompe bi ani na oba di ni steam wa bedu baby adu maame no papa me maame mu nyina be tena ase aka kokko pa ye bebo na oba yi say no we hu be ma kokko ade ya krampo ni say at that time no na odin birthday na me sorry ahomache bompa ye ma me ko adwuma ba mu ba ofre me ka jam sema ma shop you mu asa na boy ni di na kwa akose some ya fence beach bi na omoji omani
kafra
nti tawu koma enya sa wudi wadwi nyina akọ say ukọ no 50-50 because bibia betimi esi adentina obi owo spend wo ba no kra no ma de krampo ayi Mother's Day du krampa on friend ma me on tohwe ma no nso no spend wo no mpra on wale ye no nti wu koma so mo hwe ni ye na wo kɔ ne saa na sɛ wodi ti nyina akɔ hyɛ dia ɛna me nua ba wobesu saa na yakɔyɛ papa bi sɛ eja wo wawale wo ma wo nananom na ɔsan di varsity for ma aki yɛbɛyɛ wo eja yanye oluma mponi ayo wo eja wo bɛfa ne saa ɛda afi
yes that's it. Hello, good morning pacho di ni baby afrefi.
Good morning Fati Ahmed ni kasa fi kuwa TV.
Okay, you
na me shirawo me pacho me kamini na se make a travel F centers no me shirawo me shirawo minister no yanye ni to no obo no mpacha aya ombra kuwa TV ha de koso kuwa TV na no yede ya ombra
okay
me pacho into relationship no the oba no na me me fama kuma nyina nkodi ekirisa e ade me pe wa me nyefu no me steady be at least 2-3 months 4 months be se me waro nkenta me nyesa uya ni ubo no ko kanya no onu another agenda for okoko din and say ade a uri ni steady be 2-3 months 4 months na ubo hu se na ni suba ten nyata aware na ofa ubo hu se nya aware na ofa na so ubo hu
okay
da aware na ofa no why ba ko na okoko no ade se nya aware na ofa wa kwa chon nyata ubo ye misia misi otua na misi odisi wo
yo that's it. Hello, good morning pacho di ni baby afrefi.
Good morning on our Fati.
Good morning
Mpacho bright me amikasa free abuso kai. Na me nchira ofafa. Minu I Lord. Wa brepa o.
Wa bre.
Wa brepa. Mani kusepa. Mesre honorable Mr. Kando me pacho wa kokolebu.
So oguso bona pro.
Mani nkanchiro mo. Mbomo di anso obira oba mani nkanchiro mo ada obeko. Because me ama course work on libono e be ko sunche tamale dia no o hwe nkomo na amodi ni dia se o ska na o bi na o fa gela o peno na o dona de o pe bia o betimi ayama no de o be ka bia no because oba no o dono na me dia me bright dia some mistake ni dia me nyi se oba oku school wo mami wo papa na mehwe no amana ko university minim se me ameton ade wa abuso kan ni se me sua dade di Tumi kon ansa na menya aduane di na me de se sika no sure sa oba no so ko university wie na me nko ware no baby ni nya sa mistake no so omo yes sa mistake no omo jumi no se scan dia odi oba no managing say the BCBA ochire no and the on ni ntemu asem media futu amedema mbema no that's it.
Yo yes that's it. Hello, good morning pacho dini baby afrefi. Good morning pacho dini baby afrefi.
Me dey no cross and Kasafri Kaswa.
Ano pay into you.
Pacho ho ye dey.
Nyame adom.
Dey nyame ase. Akra me pese me kan nyina ne se oba resre excellency Jangamani Mahama the ego aya for the an appointment excepta in uru adisa mo ruku watching the best on kan oganaga on a go asama yes minister ni pe sani omu jina mo na so mo ye adwuma no omo mo nwan so nyina yi ni mo omo fo mani energy minister on fa na ni ko ECG yi tikiru to senya yi eli go mo yi ha no on me monitor them. It's as a near air cosono. I should be only good animasi, a good NDC animasi. No one to me, who said, a Juma William, a Juma, the Mufami, and I say a sabotage me, and I'm sabotage a banana. Because a fine arm first to do your light, and yet and send fata. Just where lady minister said, Union Naso, when your Juma, a fata, then your gentleman Mahama, a yen Jumano, on Yanisa, and some wine, not Bibia and Quankan.
Yes, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
But you didn't be afraid if we are my last but one caller. Yes.
Barka da Juma.
Barka.
I think the woman is customer who they are going to pay about my best sponsor of my own and two are now willing to say a normal. Most of a year is you. One commenting and two or more. Also, Gaka at Tunida. You can say, my experiences are in that. I think I understand. Really, Papa, no officer was you. We are Papa, no, only the officer was you. Nebeban said, but he best sponsor Opa. So don't agreement now, Muni na ye. Mube worry. That time, dear, we inside the ultimate spending. But me because you show what. You are agreement send me the worry who see Pinality and a spend on. Upinia. Any demand me spend on. A trainer who do the Shiguma, a Bayamia. Ye be no the end to me fantel. But me fantel. And do me. Serious, not my dog, Wako. Party. Me to me, Dano Fanko. The agreement send me my worry. A trainer what is even me. Oh, but you know the move. No one lies, no my dog, no Wako. And one.
You, may I say. My final caller. Hello, good morning.
Final caller, hello.
Yeah, go.
Namichia, a friend. I, Namichia, friends. Oh, say, if you do, we may praise in yard. And so let them in the yard. Many praise in yard, they will see that. But let them praise yard. Fatty, the Caribbean said, Benjamin Brell said, using that word. Or Bobby and you are in the Shashia, by way of a warren. Or say them out the two teams, son of Bobby, so no Bema being one of the Shashia. Obey your bow by warren. It was saying, yes, I seriously. When the Panish Shashia think, but I believe in what they say. Because of all the nothing, and that's will be nothing. The Musha, yes, 7 years with Obana. Before I 20 years, nobody nothing. Intimate fashion team say, Shabby, oh, Shano, I'm an Abawaro, baby, and when you're possible. See your friend when she true. See where your foot wire, Dima, Indianum, and Barnum, Bemarin, I say. When you be a share, I friends, Chadis love, a Shasiana. Many what they say, Sabeman and Bewaro. She could dream, let's say, you will be a deal of social media. Now, bear my elbow pinkers. Now, the ex no Brenya, I say, when you have them for. And all Castle will Brahma breed, be no breed. And says, I say, Yama and Kui, it may no be a study. Jimmy, no, what's over our one person was she Jimmy. It was not Jimmy. The Panama say, you as you are. One of them not to us in the brain. Jimmy Fancher was himself or bow in the shots, and on your Baba Warno.
Okay.
Who feel it 1,000. The catcher say, Omona Mushas, if you are 999, the catcher say, Obama Mushas or Mama, but you're really shots or Warino.
Okay.
That's it.
Yes, that's it. Make I say my final caller, but my final caller. Hello, good morning.
Any about Fatty?
Yes, Rose.
I only about Rose, Pin of Davis.
Yes, you.
I am the passe. What became many about as somehow the two jan of the F.A. Bema ends the show Obama now, but also a dear wine the show Bema Buma or one of who's Quanatanyaman.
Yes.
I won't say, Fatty, that Bema wins the show Mimimu. Said you, there may be some say, only me a Bidiana. Also, only me a Didi. Only me a dear wire home come. I am practicing a trick. And just a way in the show me. Maybe I watch not be the many who knew untumi nka se wabua me because of that nti de wodi ama me no uji ana ube di me boni udi me boni bi ani ho ube di nipa no because ubua nipa na nka woni na anya hwede a de obeye bia ebetimi anya nipa no but ubua nipa na woni ne sa eda no kai say uye ne bibia enka nipa no
okay
sa ni mistake na ya bema bibeye no ena mabua oba no ubua no se de woni na anya bibi se de wo hwe no school no oba no woni awofo ho woni mame woni papa wona obehwe no school enti bema bebe mistake na ya omoye so wonwale oba anya ne ho ade a untumi nhwe oba no unless wo ware woni oba no ansa na wabua no akosukwa na wodi na akwahye adwuma mu asu adwuma me bema me ne we ono no di me hwe adwuma oni no di me hwe adwuma de pam me ne na wo ansa na wodi me hwe adwuma enti bema bebe ye mistake na ya omoye fate omo fancial less because wo bua oba no na wo ye wo se me bua no awale na oba na mpene a wo ye ne bibia enya no because wo ne na dada enti omo fancial omutemu na menka one of them
onka unso ye da se enti aha ena ye de phone segment no AC na de ampese meka ne se emema mufre na tuno keke na moye tuno keke ena moye se mo na mo na wo se membre uska kakra minto yi ma oba no kra ka se ompe kra na muhumeti ai tuno na moye ye na ne ye ho ye ba ene ye conversation no asem esi wo baabi ade a ye betwetwe ho nkomo na ye di details ni nyina abrɛw
Comfort EduServe Educational Consult First Ever International Student Expo no Ebaso Ewo Enkran. Sa Student Expo we emo akonya se woni empenifu a womododa UK universities nyina ano ebetwetwe nkomo empunepu ye beboa wo ene won krata asema hodo ne nyina ne wo certificate ni nyina no edimu edi amao se de be ya obetimi edi enije ahye course na se
into wupe UK top universities a omuma scholarship programs ene kwan ya obefa so abetua ofisa but motiafu eni tremu on the 26th of April 2025, our Christ the King Catholic Church, number 2, Jawahala Nehol Street, Cantonment, Accra.
Entibra, now die swa, upesa damabia, ubaya international student, etimia bemama, sade beya, wonso sono, ubenya konya, na wawurum, our international job market mo. Your UK university partners be to say, Portsmouth University, Lincoln University, ARU University, Coventry University, Cardiff Met University. Any universities, bebre. Call us at +233 594 742 414 or +233 244 764 297 or visit our website at comforteduserve.org. Comfort EduServe Limited,
your number one study abroad educational consultant.
Refreshing moments.
Beagle drink. Big refreshing moment. Another quality product from Trillium Industries. This advert is FDA approved.
6 giants have made it to the topmost category of the Ghana Beverage Awards. But who becomes the ultimate winner? Is it Bell Cola, Blue Jeans Energy Drink, Coca-Cola, Guinness, Vena Natural Mineral Water, or Vitamilk? You get to decide by voting via www.GhanaBeverageAwards.com or the short code *920*207#. Voting is from now to 25th of April 2025 and it is free. Ghana Beverage Awards is powered by Global Media Alliance and supported by Perception Management International, E-Productions, Silverbird Cinemas, Food and Beverage Association of Ghana, Consumer Protection Agency, Chartered Institute of Marketing Ghana, X-Minga Advertising, and Quick SMS. Media partners, MX24, Happy FM, BNFT, YFM, NYDJLive.com, YTV, Z Multimedia, and The New Finder. Ghana Beverage Awards, inspiring excellence in Ghana's beverage industry.
Happy FM 98.9.
Of MCBs, main switches, distribution boxes, and sockets. Bristol products, Omo designing the safety and reliability na ne here omo pa. Into ombebo I'm away to me in your electrical connections, papa. Ewo fear office industrial space. With Bristol, you can enjoy high quality MCBs and main switches for efficient power distribution. Durable distribution dunkomo and documents. Good morning, Doc. Ne power bank. Yes. Good morning.
Good morning.
Who to say anope?
Oh, nyame adom me ho ye pa.
Yeah, the radiasi. Now, meaning say World Malaria Day, more nyama mo ye to commemorate the day to ensure say elimination drive you gumu ebe baso na yetumi etu malaria say crack e wo Ghana ha. Na mimbisa firstly say yenim say malaria eta nkwala epa and then pregnant women. Na yehwe ye cases e wo Ghana ha no ma. Ubetumi ama ye regional breakdown say Ghana ha no ehimfa na malaria prevalent e wo honom na adan na etisa.
Okay, me da sepani question no. Almost every 4 to 5 years biano ye survey.
Okay.
Finding out senior malaria cases next year across the various regions. Now, the last one I hear 2022. And that 2022 survey, no. A try and say Ghana no sample 100 people about 9.
Okay.
No malaria more
Okay.
Internationally, no prevalence, no, you're trying to English, prevalence, 8.6%. That's almost 9%.
Okay. Okay.
We are above from par over the years. In fact, in the early 2000s, no, that prevalence, no, about 75%.
Oh.
Yes.
What?
Yes. Yes, malaria, yeah, systems, but because of a Jumaya, both health ni other partners, other sectors, over the years, no, ama cases no better about down part now almost 9%. As our 9%, no, they call regions now. Over say Greater Accra region, it was the lowest prevalence. 2%. Just a ufa nipa 100 nipa 2 pena if you ube malaria mwa no ewo mojemo. But Oti region, the free Voltamuno, almost the highest prevalence of 15%. 15%. But last year, no, almost every year, be a hospital. Also, who have symptoms of malaria, a better still. As soon as I tested positive, they will be 2 withdrawals. Now, almost yesterday, I recorded all the cases are in.
Okay.
But last year, no, from our system, no, you say 5.3 million cases of malaria across the country.
Okay.
But the China say, where you go for more hospitals, ni health center, ni chips compounds, now I'm reporting through the national system. No, you go for now more pharmacy and now over the counter medicine shop. Now can numbers way.
Okay.
They say bear more than their marker. But from last year, you who said they share baby and now cases now cost through compared to the previous year now. In terms of population size now, yeah, share OT. Western and Western North.
Okay.
But the Canada compared to 2023, no, cases no ever from.
All right. Yeah. Now places now a prevalence in a war high, no. Then and a yet different T region, western north from Accra. Accra cases in yellow.
They are back to mind readily. Once you see an malaria, and quite to say, Yarea affected Kofomunibi.
Okay.
Now, share those places, and so I said a bit rural Kakra. And see, you shall move few with them. Be a moon to be nets and fan screen on windows. No, Omonia trap door and fan share on door. If you're more dying cry a touch house, in Tabia so cry quite a while, mosquitoes which me around crackle. If you are share into if you're more educational level, form. In Tabia, no one who said, okay, protect some from malaria. Now, in this day and age, that's what believe, say, if you are malaria, if you move for a long time, maybe you are not malaria. And now, left as a mango and Brenya. Go for all those perceptions. You call around and be sufficient for these questions. And still, go for beliefs are normal. And sometimes maybe you'll be on call school and do a chain. Almost have those perceptions. You be say, on protecting the house. Or Jay says, maybe mosquitoes and tuntum and cause malaria. All these things, although interventions all the regions, the nets, all the regions. Probably lava source management, making sure say be a ensure that our hormone, get rid of ensure we best spray on a mosquitoes and kitty almost develop here or ensure and all of that. But among all of these things, all these other factors can be educational level, housing, poverty, and all those things. Those places maybe are cases and so also. And the other thing, so they said. Baby, I ensure what be brain on so no cases no was true.
Okay.
Sometimes you say be a western region, western north. Sometimes you say where it's ensure not to be break a cranny, you know, ensure not to be break a crack. And the other things you say sometimes maybe a mining question so be a more living pits, living stagnant collections of water, and to be breeding mosquitoes. So all these things are factors it's in my cases. I was through in some of those regions.
Apart from more interventions and more chiche bed nets near as individuals ebia or baby malaria prone no kwan be na obetimi afa so aboa wo ho se unya yare no
waka bed net ho asem I know very very important see and I say go for
na bed net improvement abima because na emimu se omude mo show di omo ne ade
that's some way. Me who to say, but there are other methods.
Okay.
There are other methods. But you be encouraging for some more than that bed net.
Okay.
It be a only fun. I be able to me up fun, and I say other means of it me making sure say be a show no and do be brace. But a boapa, a sure be do kakrani, malaria be near which me cool. 98.9. Very stressing. Go for that net no more. Na net so mundamu throughout the whole night.
Okay.
Throughout the whole night and every night. Also a demo. Now protect you. Am I a full protection against malaria? And I share a show anyway. I feel say your mom or the I share holding kakra. Now the other thing so they say you have more than two animal and making sure say net I the ban the any thing the soft ones never one call for a mamu use now the Americans only say I was a young so sometimes I was a train government and now got health service a brain no man and I take action in fee around be our type of issue and I be all the bucket base who issue and I say cans for how issue and I say be a tie cry
and that's a waka benku area didn't see a good you know pot in the 1 week
all those things no I was say Diana Ejai she'll be what and what's a snow now and she'll around the fear honor mosquitoes no breeding never cause it and the other thing I can say no marketing to say be a ubi open be also too being a check a car to maybe cow maybe a windows was all net for windows or I would be a cry at least don't remember inside Now the other things when they say be a peer. I also making sure say be a share entire be cover your home.
Okay.
And I am come be am tuntum mo bebre. And I say come be I was say there. In short idea be kata maybe a long sleeves, maybe a trousers, never be protect your kata. We pellants and so ho. Which me to be asra nine no sunny na protect you from mosquito bite be bet me cause malaria.
Okay.
No way kaka in your other interventions. Malaria preventive intervention.
Okay.
Ever born home by a free malaria.
Okay.
Bakuya malaria vaccine.
Okay.
You introduce here just about a few years near. But no from color almost less than 5 years.
Okay.
So see an year in about 136 districts. And yamba are crying. But with time you hope you say because vaccine no supply no air limited no. Yeah, it be a malaria cases no dose. No, maybe I'll back away in a way in Pania.
Okay.
About 6 months, 7 months, 9 months, 18 months. Malaria vaccine. And then what the friend indoor residual spraying. And no name sent to not a malaria bano. Almost cover them and almost rest our walls. No, it's indoor residual spraying. I know your best spray wall, no, so once a year.
Okay.
Insecticide no chemical age now war no so for almost a year. It spray back the whole year and a more protection. The end say go no years spray no baby a one no go for more mumba or modem no years spray a boapa and malaria and kwana and kwana but other insects and all that a boa in summa and get rid of all those baby a one go for no bomb them no years spray for free.
Okay. And I am face resistance be
Kaka.
Reason say your mama na yeding.
If you be then be on person be alcohol. We saw on person go for me who there them and all of that. By also encouraging for some mama spray on course or be
World Malaria Day theme that's so malaria ends with us reinvest, reimagine, reignite. Say yeah, if you theme na ye be more ankasa and I said then catch and say yenye.
Okay, the first part malaria ends with us. Just a malaria near or see it to us here cry. No, we say, hey, we are sure something to malaria. I say, but possible. Okay, possible. Now, countries be brave to meet to malaria. It's an idea. Country we often see alcohol. I say, almost all malaria. Or may I say, Senia. When you have COVID-19, early times of COVID-19, but I'm back quarantine just to make sure someone be spreading malaria or more country because I'm to us here. In some make sure some quarantine, no we treat you, making sure say maybe I'll be a baby or call you make tracing for no making sure say parasite don't call be a muye. Come more to us here. A 100% you drew. If say to malaria here, cry free country. Now, age 9 may no also. It's first part of the team no. I see share no. And I say, we need to reinvest, we need to reimagine, and then we need to reignite. Reinvest in the I will say, malaria need to be to us here. A bonnet chest, Abia, I was so to me, Macano, no Macaco to me, Abia, clearing stagnant collections of water and all that. And I will say it will be to me. I will say it to me, it should be a private sector. Government sector. Sika ya did to malaria juma koso. I was say to me, edition more.
Okay.
And what say my abumu? I was say twice and making sure say investment in malaria no. But twice in the name says here no USAID Sika na almost support here and above from Kaka. It's here no private sector companies ni all those other organizations. Yambwa Emma into malaria say. Now malaria na health and problem. Ubia who here in Tibia education, here roads and highways, here let's say NCC, all key organizations in there. You say a share fight invest in malaria elimination. Now reimagine also stress senior the Biana senior at the end of son was say twice. If you was say senior because it be a who said malaria no mosquitoes now cause malaria and say no almost to me done no more. If you want to spray inside if you inside almost me ask can so buy some maybe or I will say to me year research and who's okay almost sound behavior and I fear to me so as senior interventions no echo. It's a general choice, and also hear the same things all the time. Also, you're responsive to changes in the environment. Senior HHN nets no, you say be a boy. Also, yes, no. The same old things I also a twasso. Yes, and I recognize this and also a boom. We don't have to be fatigued and also and committed to the fight against malaria. Countries that me aye and see me aye. It was a boy in Osha Sika say all malaria so a dorsal pa. If I say make 5.3 million cases. So 5.3 million cases make I say and look at dorsal chance that.
Yeah, because
but Osha maybe Uber transport I call clinic. Clinic and so on. ACT now Ubeto. Maybe a para ni ndofu for beka home. We say for transport aba back. Maybe I want to me and Juma. Ube lose sika. We hand to baba. Aha, one to idea. Ube lose sika. Ube say sika and I will lose sika so account. So all these cases are obi all the bomwa. And at the air admission coming for no can home. If your admission cry, you won't cry over that hole. Maybe our mamma and our papa now wish any this and also Juma. It took us sky say oh malaria was so far. I was saying say a hundred me to us here cry and boy.
Then the World Malaria Day then and amoye.
And they year commemoration and I deba or Tishi. Okay. ICGC Christ Temple, sorry, Honomono. It started 10 a.m. and Benyifo Bebaho. I commemorate World Malaria Day with us in year 2 and Safra will be say on number supported our program. Yen fair who shame to me anxious and bit me to malaria see if we can have.
You better say. My Dr. Paul Boateng, Case Management Focal Person, National Malaria Elimination Program, and Sintim-Koree, and the World Malaria Day, no, at least no fine, and as a weekend, fashion area, Ufie, mountain, so Nashe, since your business were a way for near there, not clean a honey kama, o dem so clean honey kama. Only say Nkukunga can doors one animal mosquitoes na beshishem into no. Would you feel a wombie would don't to her wombie window, but mosquito no share them one on at her in the air and natures a wabekao into Muma Yenano, Yen Bomodina, Yen Shay who ye na ye making sure say Yaboa. I'm a malaria, ye two are say crack. Doc, fatwa so my.
I said, because one last time, Bessa Mecana said, I was saying, making sure, say, you have any signs and symptoms of malaria, and what's your coffee drew by heart?
Okay.
And most of the idea uncle for you and Boakra. Unya any signs and symptoms of malaria, making sure so I testing.
Okay.
But if I don't, I just want to test positive. Because illnesses and this baby or why I know to say malaria by malaria. If you COVID by I say, you be not using malaria, but and I be obeying chicken pox, answer na maybe rashes in the van or you say malaria now come malaria later na pox now announce and malaria. See a bomb or you say a bomb, say ACT is no home by you find don't by heart. More to me, you're resistant to ACT. Yes, say into me, yes. And I am my drone so it's a positive answer. My drone so I am bomb and I am completed treatments. No. I am incomplete treatment. You complete here, and I say in my one in free emoja no more. And no, na mosquito for the kind. I bet me the amount of for a way of boosting. The more the NVA treatments. Yeah.
Doc, me that say into the watcher and say, and sorry, uncle a year pharmacy. Also, me tea me, I want me now. I could talk Malay. Yes, Anna. Well, who say mosquito collar no nya ding. Also, I'm into na begina so idum no. Sa and a bayo. Into no, want to do alcohol hospital na koye test no. Na yen confirm say a malaria na yen pay appropriate adrenal and farm. Main guy will say a ye yum herbal lotion, a ye lotion bia u use a mouth instant a ye body and joint pain reliever. I be relieve joint pains na more instantly. Would yeah. Now it's a topical herbal medicine. Yen fan say ye num, yen fan chia, ye de sra, ye onam no any. Sasso and yum herbal lotion, no, so bodily pains, joint pains, abdominal cramps, headache, neck pain, the healing of open wounds, microbial beton, healing of fractured bone, pain and stroke, pain from arthritis, migraine, open wounds, any pains be Sasso and a war herbal compound bi a ɛwɔ potency a ɛboa ɛma stress a ɛba honam no emu no eyi efi hɔ nom mepakyɛw deɛ ɔbɛyɛ ne sɛ wonya ɛyɛ yom herbal lotion a wode bɛsra anaasɛ wode bɛ massage ɛyɛ baby a ɛyɛ wo ya no sɛ ɛyɛ wo kotodwe ɛyɛ wo nan ɛyɛ wo nsa wo kɔn ho ɛbɛboa relieve pain no baby a wobɛnya bi atɔ ɛyɛ pharmacies ɛne ɛyɛ herbal shops nyinaa na number a wobɛtumi afrɛ sɛ wopɛ no dodoɔ akɔ akɔtɔn agye sika papa bi egu bɔtɔ mu a ɛyɛ 0244370295 anaa 0302945146 0302945146. You will contact Deals Generation Enterprise. Our numbers here, my boy. So now on my wow. Internet, buy, use, promote, and earn. And I pay no minimum say a net World Malaria Day no. And ya dear, you bet na say ama doctors no kwa commemorate. Ain't no your team a day a year small documentary be put it together. Yeah, but I'm it here for 8 years. Your bonus ya na eno no. Ye the show no aba ewie. Ye meeting at the Fatisha Ibo ali better production team I say led by Isaac Adai, Obiba Poakwa, B Brown, Nana Mwako Jr. Saso and Asefa Kojo Sefa Dankwa Eka ho. Ye the news team nso ase. Ya kramo. Nyame ya adoma Monday ebe sign Asia.
So pese oten samwe bo chiko bremai. Ewo my kronkron Ghana mu. Enyompa, enim pensem mu eto asumwa. Ene debia. For kasa fidie ne to Happy 98.9 FM. Netie the Happy Morning Show. Efri anopa no nsia, ekopim nonkron. Efri juada, ekopim efiada. The Happy Morning Show. We are your morning companion. Yamamwachio, niyamamwakwaba. Eba Happy Morning Show so ewo Happy 98.9 FM.
We are safe for malaria da. We are safe for malaria da ye be a World Health Organization for this year. E dey bo malaria hu de ro. Wo fi sa dwumadie yi ase ewo 2007 afinimu. Woto akosoa every 2007 e dey abesi ene 2025. Ye celebrate World Malaria Day ana ye dey bo malaria hu de ro e dey akere aman nyina se was say yetimi boy ye ho ban efri malaria ho afi we butaya World Health Organization for this year omani so a ode yes malaria ho de ro boy e kire se yemfa ye ho nshem yemfa ye ho ma na yen kenyan ye ho na yen sori na yen ko okupa entia malaria mofra wedi afi baako eko mfie num ene apemfo eye nipa bi a malaria etai cheche won pa ewo mu se malaria yetimi ko nemo malaria ekunkum nkofo dodo na owo beye 608,000 APM wiase nyina ena malaria nti ni se nti na World Health Organization for edesi ho se yembo malaria hu deru na yentu anamompa malaria se obinya malaria ubehu hu mpompo ye biti se tipaye high fever efie ene obre ene mpompo ya hodo bi ekeka ho na se yehwe aman hodo beye edunum a Ghana ka ho a malaria adokoro sa aman no enti World Health Organization for this ho se Ghana yen sorry na yen ko okupa enti a malaria afi sesei na yedin efri sa aman dunum num a malaria adokoro won mu ehwehwe mu kire se nkofo beye 11,464 ena wo wu afi 2023 mu ewo Ghana ena malaria hunti na yehwe regions ahudo mu nso a Greater Accra region inya owo 2.0%, Western North 4.4%, Volta region 6.4%, Oti region 15.0%, Upper West region 13.4%, and Upper East region 12.2%. Sa ewuwe ehadwene yie pa. Ghana National Malaria Elimination Program e de aye won botaye se by 2028 e wo se ye tu malaria symptom pa e wo Ghana. Ye ni ye bi ena ama malaria entimi enfree ya sitenemu. Ye ni ye bi ti se ye tutu nru agu basabasa ye jija nnuane si wa ye nkata so tu nru agu gatamu a e man sutine ne enko sa bia ye we nyina ma ntontom edore na malaria so edro so pa ye hwe kwan ahodro so a ye befa ye bebo ye ho ba efri malaria ho a na che se ye beda ntontom tan ase na ya cheche yen mofra ewo ye school mu na yesu sia ho ade wo abefonten tan kese no so afei so sɛ yɛbɛgyae sɛ yɛtutu nwura gu biaeɛ basabasa ɛnsɛm fata na amantontoma no abrɛ ase ɛwɔ sɛ Ghana sɔre ɛwɔ kunim mu ɛwɔ sɛ Ghana sɔre ɛwɔ nimdeɛ mu na yɛtumi gyina na yɛko ɔkopa etia malaria.
Happy FM 98.9.
Happy Sports, le meilleur. Happy Sports, supérieur. Happy Sports, exceptionnel. Happy Sports, numéro 1.